How is it going, everybody? We're back with Blossoms Bloom Brightest. And let's see what these three ladies are gonna be up to today. So let's get started. Awoken by the intense beeping of the emergency alert system, Erica swiftly pushed herself out of bed and flung on her clothes. Without another thought, she dashed towards the door. Damn, what the hell's going on? As she pulled out her PDA, she banged on Kohoto's bedroom door. An instant later, the mechanic flew out of her room with a look of intense panic on her face.
What exactly happened?
What's going on? Erica's eyes drifted to the screen of the device in her hands. Several sections of the ship, the parts, that is, are beginning to overheat. The temperature is steadily rising. There are alerts coming from section 1 and 3. Can you go take care of the pod room? Afterwards, head to the command center. I'm gonna get Sara, then we'll meet you there. Got it. Kohoto dashed down the hall as quickly as she could. Her feet barely kept her to the ground when she turned the corner and slid around the wall, not the walk, like an ice skater. All right. The captain pounded on the doctor's door. She held her breath, but hoped Sara would be cooperative. An irritated, familiar face was revealed when the mechanical doors slid open.
Huh?
What? You really didn't hear the alarm? No, I turned off the in-room notifications. What's going on?
Ugh.
We need to hurry to the command center. Certain sections of the ship are overheating for some reason. We need to hurry and fix the problems before they get worse. Sara's irritation turned to anger. Damn it all, I didn't ask to be involved in this. Come on, you can complain later. For now, time is of the essence. Ugh. Regardless of their inner feelings, the two women sped toward the control center together. Kohoto, are you here already?
What's going on?
Yes, ma'am. I already cleaned up the pod room. Cleaned up? Erica and Sara walked in the direction of Kohoto's voice. Before them, they found a large surface area of caked-on flour mixture covering the main computing unit. Small puffs of steam rose up from beneath the batter.
Yuck.
Is that what I think it is? Disgusting. Well,
No.
leave it. There's steam coming off that thing. Kohoto, get away from that machine right now. If you get too close to it, you'll get burned. No, it's fine. I'll be all right. The mechanic casually ignored Sara's warning and began scraping off the batter with her own hands. That's a stupid move. Ugh, you fool. Your fingers will be irreparably damaged if you keep that up. It's okay. Don't worry. I'm used to the heat. The doctor tried to run to Kohoto, but was immediately stopped by the captain. Believe in Kohoto, or we can't have you get injured as well. Huh. I'll I don't know. She seems kind of like a little dingbat. Can't get everybody hurt. Stay put. If something does happen, we need you to be in top shape.
This is all your fault.
Don't be crazy. If I go over there, I can stop her right now. No, you can't. She would just fight back. Look at her. She's determined to do this. Even so, I can't just stand back and watch this. It's insane. You have no further say in the matter, Doctor. Please stand back. The last thing Kodoa needs is more stress. Hey, can one of you grab me some fans? We can help regulate the temperature externally for now. I already set one up in the pod room. It should be fine soon. I understand.
Oh?
How did you do that without the slightest hint of damage? There isn't even a burn. Who knows? I've just always been like this. Handy, right? Irrelevant. It isn't normal. How is it possible to have such heat-resistant flesh? Probably some android or some shit. Sara continued to examine Kodoa's hands as if she expected to uncover the mystery solely using her eyes. You, Erica, why weren't you more concerned about her? It is my duty as captain to oversee that each crew member fulfills her role, nothing more, nothing less. The circumstances do not matter. Bullshit. Come on, Sara. Everything turned out okay. Besides, it was my own mess to begin with. I should have known it'd end up on the machines.
Huh?
You're still blindly defending your beloved captain. Well, if that's your decision, there's nothing more I can say. She turned to Erica. Regardless, I know you're up to something. Something more sinister than you're letting on. How dare you involve us? Mess with your own people. People who had the opportunity to say no.
Sara.
I apologize. I do not have the authorization to change the crew roster. Besides, we're too close to our destination to turn back now. Not even trying to defend yourself anymore. I see how it is. Damn, she just took off. Sara silently stomped out the door, presumably towards her room. Forget her. She's just mean for the sake of it. I know you're doing your best, Captain. Thank you, Kohoto. I won't forget your kindness towards me despite my uncaring attitude towards you earlier. Don't be like that. I know you were worried about me. You looked tense the entire time. It isn't your fault that we have to follow a certain set of rules, though I must admit that I wish you could tell us what they were already. I'm unable to... It's alright. I know you can't tell me. But hey, let's forget about that for now. My fingers are a bit cramped now, 'cause of Sara. Want to help me loosen them up? You like a finger massage? I can't say I have any experience in that department. No way. Let's pick up the game from where we left off, please. Of course. Yeah, of course. Kohoto hurried ahead of the captain, who slowly trailed behind her ally. The three crew members of the Blossom sat in silence while they ate lunch. I thought they were going to go play a game. Although each of them wanted to say something, none of them brought themselves to do it. Rather, the time was spent avoiding eye contact. So if it's three people on a ship, why do they have this massive place to eat at? Erica's mind was tempestuous. She had hoped that relaxation would help her to calm it down, but it was useless. I'm just wasting time. Surely there's something more important I could be doing right now. Perhaps I should take another look around the ship. There weren't any other abnormal heat readings, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Oh, or maybe I should go unplug those fans. No need for excess power consumption. Her thoughts were interrupted by the sound of the door whizzing open. In stepped Sarah, a smirk on her face. Oh, you were making a face that didn't look totally calculated for once. What a shocker.
What's the situation?
Sarah, do you need something? Each step she took forward looked intimidating. There was no doubt in Erica's mind that Sarah would not let her get away unscathed. You could say that, but really, I just want to chew you out. At least you're being honest,
Indeed.
right? Unlike you. Are you still going on about that? It's not like the I don't want to hear your petty excuses. It's a waste of my time. Anyway, after thinking on it, I came to a conclusion. The entire time, you knew that Kodoha would be just fine. How? Why?
This wasn't supposed to happen.
You're just making assumptions. If I'd known something like that, I would have explained it to you at the time. Yeah, right. Well, just know that every time you lie to us, you're betraying our trust. That includes your precious follower, Kodoha.
I'm disgusted.
You know, you really aren't any different from whoever it was that forced her and I onto this ship. Erica bobbed her head in surprise. You're deceiving us. I haven't seen my fiancé in days now. I don't even know how long it has been. Uh, 5 days? Says right up here. Day 5, night. And you helped orchestrate that, directly or otherwise. You should be ashamed of yourself. And I wonder who that girl left behind. She's still young. Maybe it was her parents? Siblings? I hope you're satisfied with yourself. The captain was unable to speak. She silently waited for Sarah to leave the room. Finally alone again, she rubbed the corner of her eyes with the tips of her fingers. I know. I knew what this mission entailed when I accepted it. All I can do now is atone for my crimes. Even if they don't forgive me, that's okay. Whether it was me or someone else, the outcome would have been the same. All I've done is made sure that no one else had to bear this burden. For that, I will gladly suffer. She let herself on top of her bed and let out an exasperated sigh. Moments passed, and her eyelids drifted closed. Day 6, morning. When Erica stepped into the dining area and spotted Sarah, the tension in the room skyrocketed. Kodoha gave each of them a confused glance. In her mind, She figured that the two had yet another argument.
What's up?
Hey, Captain, come eat with us. She gave a quick wave. Erica indulged her subordinate.
How could you?
Hmm, I won't cook for either of you. You're better off sitting elsewhere. I, I didn't say you would. Sara, please, there's no need to lash out at Kodoha. Fine, do whatever you want. Leave me out of it, though. Sara proceeded to walk behind the counter and headed into the kitchen. Don't mind her. You didn't say anything wrong.
You the real MVP.
Thanks, Captain. You're always supporting me. Of course, it's my job. Oh. Is that all it is? Huh? What just mumbling? Sorry. I don't know about this girl here. Anyway, did you and Sara get in another fight or something? Things sure felt tense. You're correct, unfortunately. It seems that the two of us are always butting heads. Her head in the clouds, Erica's head drooped.
It can't be.
Am I a failure?
I don't get it.
Huh? No way. You're always doing an awesome job of keeping the situation under control. Previously unaware that she'd spoken aloud, the captain rose her head in surprise.
My thanks.
Well, thank you. I needed that. No problemo. So, you guys fight. What was it about, anyway? I'm super curious. My head's gonna pop off. Haha. Yesterday I was relaxing in the lounge when Sara came in and walked up to me. She accused me of having some sort of ulterior motive and just wouldn't let up about it. It put me in a sour mood, to say the least. She doesn't seem to believe anything I tell her. I see. Thanks for telling me. Indeed. Anyway, would you like me to cook breakfast for you again? Kodoha energetically bobbed her head up and down. Forgive me, Captain. I feel like I have to do this for both your sake.
Heya.
What you up to, Sara? Are you coming down with something? Have an ache somewhere? No.
Oh?
Then why are you here? You look perfectly fine to me. Or is it a cramp? Well, to be honest, I heard that you and the captain fought yesterday. What about it? I was kind of hoping you'd tell me what happened. Maybe you aren't as clueless as you look.
That's right.
I didn't come here to get insulted, you know. Sara dismissively waved her hand at Kodoha, who simply signed in response. Don't you think it's suspicious that Erica wouldn't let me stop you yesterday? Not really. She just didn't want you to get hurt, I think.
Correct.
But she'd let you, her little bootlicker, irreparably damage your body, something. That clearly isn't what happened. I'm totally fine. Look. Kodoha dramatically bended and moved her fingers around. I know. How did she know you'd be okay, though? Think about it.
Huh?
No idea. Exactly. At best, she knew you'd be fine somehow. At worst, She doesn't care at all. What? No way. The captain definitely cares about me. She's so kind. Hmm, that's what I'm saying. Anyway, what does that have to do with your fight?
Yes.
I confronted her about the way she acted. She claimed she wasn't hiding anything. She was clearly lying. Ah, I see where you're coming from now. All right. Thank you, Sarah. Before Sarah could reply, Kodoa dashed out of the room. Ah, so you're here.
I'm lost.
What's wrong, Kodoa? What you and Sarah fought about, there was some truth to it, wasn't there? If you're straight with her, I'm sure the two of you can stop arguing. Maybe then she'll even stop antagonizing you. Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. For a long moment, Kodoa thought about it. Afterwards, she came to a realization, one she instantly wished she'd come to earlier. Of course not. In contrast to her usual behavior, the mechanic took on a completely serious demeanor and looked directly into her captain's eyes. If there was something important like that, you'd tell us if you could, wouldn't you? Maybe not. Doubt it. With a look of equal seriousness, Erica stared back. That's right. If there was something important that I thought the two of you needed to know, I'd tell you if I could. That's what I thought. I must have just gotten confused and misunderstood something Sarah said. Sorry. Don't worry about it. I'm going to go set her straight. Let her go apologize to Kodoha. Now, why would she apologize to Kodoha? Let her go or apologize to Kodoha. Let's do this. Don't know why she would wanna apologize. Wait, Kodoha. What is it, Captain? I'm sorry. Huh? For what? I'm not sure, but I do mean it. It's difficult to explain.
You the real MVP.
Thank you. Either way, she went over there. Kodoha skidded to a halt, inches away from Sarah, barely avoiding a collision.
What the hell?
Gah! What are you doing, you fool? This isn't a playground, and I'm not your babysitter. Man, she is some kind of attitude.
What's wrong?
You have to listen to me, okay? Sarah shrugged her shoulders with defeat. Well, I'm surprised you hadn't already figured it out, but think about it. How did we get on here? What's the last thing you remember? I don't know. I've been trying to figure that out this whole time.
That's right.
Whoever did it, it couldn't possibly be Erica, right? She's one woman. It would have been too much work for her to orchestrate this by herself. Besides, it's easy to tell that she isn't a bad person. It's impossible this was her doing.
Huh?
We don't know that for sure. True. Just keep listening. You said it yourself multiple times. It seems like she's withholding things from us. Without a doubt. Just now I asked her, lie. She denied it, but then I had an idea. What if she couldn't tell us the truth, even if she wanted to? Using my amazing talents, I subtly asked her if there was a reason she can't disclose the full truth. Using her equally amazing talents, she told me that there is. How do you know you didn't just imagine that whole conversation? What if you misinterpreted, or she did? Just trust me on this once, okay? Doesn't it make sense when you think about it like that? Sara sighed and lowered her head. When she lifted it back up, her eyes widened. No, you're right. Now that I think about it, I'm sure she's been trying to tell us this whole time. As much as she gets on my nerves, it did always feel like there were double meanings to her words, and she always insisted that she wasn't a liar, even when she was faced with fairly damning accusations. If she... No, we were being... are being more... Shit. I'm going to my room. I need to think for a while. I thought she was already in her room. She walked towards the door. Just before exiting, she turned back around. Good job. Did she realize it too? Whew. Wasn't sure I could get through to her. Damn. One slip up and... No, it's okay. She picked up the PDA she always had by her side. Either they didn't think anything of it, or those slackers weren't listening in at the right time. Thank God. She wiped the sweat away from her face. I don't know if we'll be so lucky next time. Uh-oh. Something's fishy there. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end it on the day 7 morning. So if you like this episode, go and subscribe. Ring that ding-a-ling, tickle that like button, throw down a bunch of comments. And as always, stay awesome and sexy, and I will see you tomorrow.